Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena if you're new here. I was thinking, should I put a little bit lip gloss on top? I've got a feeling that I want a gloss at the moment. I do really like this color. I'm using the nude stick one, but maybe I'll do a bit of clear gloss on top or a red. I think I'll go clear gloss. Why can't I just organize this before I press record? But apparently I like to do it in front of the camera. This is something else. I can use the tiniest bit of the one. I feel like you probably cannot tell, but I can see a little bit there. Today it's that time again that we're looking at the numbers, seeing what I've used up in the year of 2023 for skincare, body care, a bit of everything else. And except makeup, I don't think I recall makeup because I just don't use that much. I know some of my favorite YouTubers have done an excellent job with makeup and I'm like, I want to be like you, but I can't. But I have great progress with my skincare and I have a large inventory, which I will do a chopping block for my skincare for the year of 2024. Can you imagine chopping block for skincare? That's how much makeup, skincare that I've got. And I'm also going to refer back to the year of 2022, maybe a little bit prediction for the year of 2024. With the chopping block going on for the next year, things gonna definitely settle into some sort of directions. But without further ado, let's just dive into it. If you like these numbers, statistics, summary videos, don't forget to give one a like and consider subscribe down below, because I do have one for the last year and then I think I did a mid-year last year. I was gonna do it this year and then by the time I finally got time to film it because I went to Hong Kong, it's already in September and I'm like, yeah, I should still just do it at the time because it's still worth it. Now I'm thinking about it, but I feel like next year I'm definitely gonna do a mid-year update so I have an idea of where I'm at and where I'm heading towards to. Let's just dive into it. I've got everything right in front of me and we are starting with cleansers. I have used up 12 this year with a total number of 2 more than last year, but more travel sizes than full size. So I think the overall, the amount of cleanser that I've used are similar. And that is something I wanted to do next year. I don't know if it's too much. Like it's just too nerdy for me to write down the mil of each so I can compare how much I've actually used. Part of me feel like that's too much, but some part of you is like, that's really helpful, not just the numbers, because some travel sizes are big, some travel sizes are small. So I think around 10 each is a good number for me to use it up, and I want to do that next year. And because I want to reduce my inventory, I think I'll say this quite a lot throughout this video, I'm gonna focus on a lot of travel size for next year as well. I'm just gonna bring the number down first and then I'll crack through some of the ones. Similar situations with toners, I've used up 10 this year. I'm gonna put this up so I don't look down. And I've used up 8 last year, same size, same number of travel size, but I've used up 2 more full sizes, which is yet me, and I'm currently got 2 full sizes about to finish and 1 travel size. So I feel like 2024 is going to be really good in this particular category, and this is a category that I'll work on. Serum is my big chunk of skincare. Last year I separated into like vitamin A, vitamin C, other serums in terms of full and travel sizes. This year I just put them together. I just don't feel like the need of doing that. I definitely did not do as good as last year. I've got 27 this time, where last year I got 31. So my full size has dropped dramatically and my travel size has increased by a little bit. This is where I think some of the travel size maybe almost like a half full size, and some of my full size, like the one I had this year, I got 100 mils in that, which might be 2 times of what I had last year. So checking the mils might be something worthwhile doing. I don't know, let me know. And eye products, I've got 7 this time versus 14 last year. I feel like I've got a couple eye cream. Did I use it as eye cream for face? So I must use it more than just the eyes. But yeah, 14 is absolutely too much. I think 7 is a good number. Like this is a normal number. I'm gonna keep tracking next year and then I'll do an average up so I can tell how much that I've actually been using or how many of each product that category that I used up on average, because 2 years average is a little bit too much fluctuation here. And for moisturizers, I've got quite... And for moisturizers, the overall number are very similar. I've got 19 this year, plus 1 neck cream gives it 20 in total, where last year I had 17. But if you look at the travel versus full sizes, I only have 5 full sizes products versus 12 last year. And 14 of them are travel sizes. So I'm definitely going to do the quantity next time. Because now it's, you know, kind of everywhere, but I still like the fact that more travel size have been used up, because that was my goal for 2023 and will be my goal in the year of 2024. For treatment wise, I've got quite a lot, and I set that in my end of year favorite as I wanted to use treatment when I needed to, versus what I filmed this last year. I said I don't want to do it, I want to avoid using it, I want to keep a nice healthy skin. You know what, if it's not healthy, we're just gonna trade it. So I had 5, including 1 eyelash serums and then 2 travel sizes. I can see there are more coming this year, especially the lash serum. I've got one about to finish and probably will finish a couple more in 2024. Yeah, where I only had 1 last year. I cannot believe that was the case. How did it happen like that? Masks. This is a great category. I made huge progress this year. So quickly recap, last year for sheet mask I was only able to use 35, but I was able to use 5 jar ones, which is quite impressive. So I said I want to use more sheet masks, which I did. I had 163 sheet masks being used this year, but I didn't finish any jars because you can tell I was focusing on the sheet masks. I'm really proud, a little pat there. Next year, I feel like I want to keep 100 to 120. I'm setting a goal of using 10 sheet masks per month as minimum. So overall you got 120 because you got 12 months, but plus or minus I think over 100 is my minimum goal. And then for the rest I want to use some of my jar ones, the cream ones, because I have quite a lot of them as well, if you don't know. And in that overall sense, I have a nice balance of both. I'm hoping that will be the case next year, but I'm really happy with the sheet mask. I finished 2 big 50 packs. I'm like, who am I? I was literally doing sheet masks almost every day, and I'm currently doing cream mask almost every day because now I'm getting into a habit, and I kind of like it. I feel like I do enjoy it because none of my masks are so heavy, so my skin wasn't overloaded. It's a nice, good pump up, prep, pamper, you know, it's a good session for me. I really enjoyed it. And for eyes, I've done 12 sheets, which was less than last year with 1 jar. Last year was much better because I wasn't paying much attention to my eyes because how often that I do a facial sheet mask. So I'm thinking next year, if I'm doing cream the day, I could potentially do an eye sheet mask. I don't feel like I need to purchase a lot of eye masks now, but I have a lot in my inventory, so I'm just gonna use it up. That's the goal for now. I didn't use up any foot masks. I was planning to use 2, but I did not end up doing it. But I did use 2 leaf masks. I think I only have a couple more. I'm gonna try to use them up during the holiday season because I feel like I put more lipsticks on than normal, but I will not repurchase those unless it's a gift. I don't feel like I need them, but I need to use them. And then for body lotion wise, last year I count some that I shared with my grandma, and now because she's back to China, I don't have that many. I've got 2 full sizes and 1 travel size. This is purely just all used up by me, so I'm still very proud, and I've got a big jar in my end of year favorite that is big, so I don't feel mad. Like, it's just what it is, and I like doing that. And then for sunscreen, this is a category that I was sad last year, and I'm still mad and sad this year because I know I tossed a lot of sunscreen that have gone expired. Some of them are close to their deadlines now, and I'm really trying to work through. I know I could not finish it, but I'm just trying to use as much as I can. And you guys probably can see if you follow me because of sunscreen reviews, I haven't been reviewing them as crazy because I know I'm wasting so much. I don't want to do that, so I'm slowing down of the purchases, slowing down of testing new ones, rather focusing on a lot of the old ones that I've done before. I do have some new thoughts on some of the old ones, may or may not change my original idea, like slightly altered, which I will give a separate video very soon. Can't promise will be in 2023, probably in 2024, early 2024, to give you the reflect or updated idea on all these sunscreens, because they're expired, they're getting out of my collection, or I use it up. I can give you final thoughts one more time. But I've managed to use 9 this year, 3 full sizes, 6 travel sizes. I counted if I use 2 half full size, then I'll put in as each individual as a travel size, if that makes sense. So I kind of still give myself the credit, but not over credit myself. Then for oils, I used to separate face oil and body oil, and then in reality, I tend to use them interchangeably. I can use my body oil for my face, and I tend to use my face oil for my body a lot of the time. Therefore, I just put them together, and I have 9 finished this year with 5 full sizes and 4 travel size. I do think I've been doing really well, and that's been helping my skin to stay nice and hydrated, because I have desert legs and desert upper arms. Moving on more for the body sort of section, I have hand cream, which last year was a big year because COVID was last all the way towards the end of 2022, I'll say. So I ended up using 5, and 4 of them are full sizes. This year I've only ended up using 1. There is 1 travel size about to finish. There is 1 full size about to finish, but they're taking their time. I don't think I use it as often. I use a lot of serums and face creams while I do my skincare these days now, so I kind of covered it, so I don't need a separate hand cream. And I don't like to apply a lot of hand cream at work because I'm constantly using alcohol sanitizer to clean myself. And hand wash will stay the same. 2 last year and 2 this year. This would just be something I just recorded to see how I go, but I won't have a goal of it. I just use it when I need it. Then for shower, I was saying I want to use less, and I think I did. I have the same number of full size, but much lesser number in my travel sizes. I've used up 2 full size and 1 travel, versus last time we had 5 travel sizes. And for shampoo, I was thinking about reducing the amount of using it. If I don't need it, I don't use it, but you can tell my hair is as long as. I did cut it early 2023, but it wasn't cutting to the short that I had before. So it grows back so fast, and I haven't had any chance to do it again. And I kind of like this length, so I could do, you know, some sort of hairstyle if I wanted to. So I enjoy this, and I just let myself be. I don't have a lot of burden on myself, and plus this year I've been really going heavy with swimming at least once per week when I go swimming lessons. So a lot of travel sizes adding here end up to have 6 and then 7 full sizes ones as well. Similar situation with conditioner. I've used 2 full sizes, 3 travel sizes. The travel size is most likely from swimming sessions. The full size is actually less than before. Considering I'm having a longer hair, I think there is 1 conditioner that doesn't count into my skincare inventory because it was a depotted version. Let's just put it this way so it's easier. Even saying that, I'm still using less, which I'm glad, because I don't feel like my hair is anywhere worse than last year. So it's the same, but I wasn't using as much. So I guess it's a good thing. And then for hair treatment, I'm trying to use 1 up per year. I forgot what I used up last year, but this year I used up the ordinary one. Oh, last year I must use up the Ink List one. So this year I'm currently trying to work on the Oldie multi-peptide one. I feel like I don't like it as much as the ordinary, so I've been using it for a few times, and then I kind of was like, I don't want to reach to it, but I do need to use it. I should be able to use it if I'm telling myself to. So that will be my goal, to finish another hair treatment. Dry shampoo. Oh my gosh. I actually finished 8 full size and 8 travel size. That is not me. The travel size and full size were both nearly emptied anyway. Now it's going to be so hard for me to finish anything because I've got a jumbo size Empties dry shampoo, and the time that I use dry shampoo, I can count it with 1 hand.
Like I probably just do 3-4 times a year now because I wash it so frequently. Like I'm exercising a lot, so I wash it, so I don't need a dry shampoo. But I'll just use up my stash. There's a lot to go through. I think I have another 2 jumbo sizes and maybe 2-3 normal size, maybe 2-3 small ones as well. So I think in the next 10 years I'll be still using my stash. So I never ever purchase any dry shampoos unless it's coming within a gift. Then I either keep it or give it away. But dry shampoo is really hard to give away because of the bottle design, so it's such a bummer.
For deodorant, I used up one this year because it's a paste, the one that I've used it up, so it's taking forever long. I don't want to repurchase that one. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like so in love. And I'm currently using some roll-on and spray versions. I really like those. I don't like the air pump spray. I like the spray, like the face mist type of spray version for some reason. I think it's less aggressive and more watery, so I enjoy that a little bit more. And I'm trying to stay away from the old classic brand that I used to have because they cause some sort of itchiness every now and then. It's not that frequent, but it's not as good as the ones I'm currently using. The natural ones are much better, and I don't have a strong odor that I have to cover, but I do want to, you know, control the sweat a little bit, and they're doing fine just for that. Then for toothpaste, which is something that I just like to record, I used up 9 and then 1 treatment in full size and another 4 travel sizes. The travel size is the same because we use them when we go for travel, so it's always the same. But the full size has reduced because I feel like when my grandma's with me, we share a little bit. That's not a big deal because one of my favorite toothpaste is kind of reformulated, so I'm like, I got a lot of their new formula because I was like so happy they came out with new formula, so I bought a bunch, and now I'm just like, not my favorite anymore. So sad. Lip balm, I was working on lip balm last year and I finished a couple that I about to done. So I had 3, but I only had 1 this year, so I've got 1 that is about to finish, but I think that can still last me till the first quarter of 2024, and all the others are pretty new, so I don't see myself finish more than 1 in 2024, which is sad because I should, but I'm not. But also, if I don't need it, I don't want to give extra treatment to my lips, so it's just what it is. And that pretty much wraps up everything I've used out in the year of 2023, the one that I want to count it. Overall numbers over here, I have used up 136 skin and body care versus 142 last year. I'm very happy because the number is still over 100, and I see some categories that I was really working on. The areas that I want to work on a little bit better, it's probably those cleansing toner serums. If I could finish more travel size, of course, but if along with some full sizes, that would be really good because I have intensive range. I know my skincare inventory numbers and they're high up there. For dental care, I've got 14 this year, just something I like to count. And here comes the key one. For sheet masks, I've got 177 if you include face, eyes, and lips versus last year, 53. This is a great accomplishment, and this is why I want to count these and track along and feel towards the end of the year, it's like, done well, continue, don't give up. So I'm really happy with this numbers. Nothing was really like saying, oh, I didn't make a good progress. I tried my best with everything, not overly using it. It's not, I want to use it to use it. It's, I need this, I used it, and there's some good progress. I put more time to give myself a pamper session, and I really enjoyed it. I can enjoy the stuff that I've got, and my face is loving it. So overall, I'm really happy with how I achieved for the past 2023, and I could not wait to do this all over again in 2024. Plus including the quantity of all these, so I can tell how much mil that I've used up in a year, and I can sort of estimate it in that sense how many years it's gonna take me to finish everything in my skincare inventory, if that helps.
But based on what we've got so far, if I don't purchase anything, I think my skincare inventory will still able to last me a good 3 to 5 years. But I tend to give these out to mom, friends, especially the new ones that I've got, and then I lather it all over my body. I don't need to explain to you, this is my life, but I thought if you're wondering, this is how I'm using it. I say this as a happy burden, which I will be filming my chopping block very soon, right after this video. I think it's the perfect timing for me to do it. Well, I just summarized so I can get into that. It will be a separate video, probably will be up in 2024. But yeah, I think that will just in some way making more cautious decisions, but also keep this happy burden on so I can enjoy and also feel like I have mission on me when I'm using skincare. All for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give me a like and consider subscribe. By the time you see this video, I feel like Christmas is kind of around, maybe finished or maybe just about to start. Hope you celebrate. If you are, I hope you have a great Christmas. If not, just enjoy the public holiday if you're not working. Who doesn't like a day without work? I absolutely, hands and feet up saying, yes, I do want that. I probably will have some time just with my sister. Don't forget to stay safe and stay positive, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!